You are as relevant to anyone as the value you bring to them. You are as relevant to anyone as the value you bring to them. You are as relevant, not in life, to anyone as the value you bring to them. Let me tell you sincerely, believers, and I want you to listen to me, especially because of the reality of the times that we live in, economically and otherwise. Our world today runs on a value-reward system. Value-reward system. Our world today does not run on sentiments. It runs on a value-reward system. Say that after me, please. Value-reward system. One more time. Value-reward system. As a believer, because we have a mandate to reach all nations, at least with the gospel, I hope you know what value is. Value simply means your contribution, the solutions that you provide for people, the level of your usefulness to an individual, a nation, an organization is a measure of your value. The measure of your usefulness to a person is your value to that person. Now, let me give you an instance. Let's say a husband and a wife. A husband can talk to his wife so nicely and say, you are the best woman in the world, you are a wonderful woman, thank God for the gift of you. She is valuable to him, and yet his neighbor can hate her and resent her. Are we together now? Because she is not a wife to every man. She is a wife to her husband. So the man is celebrating her based on the value she's bringing to him. And you will be surprised that on one hand, her husband is celebrating her, yet everywhere else people hate her. Because if she wants their celebration, she must provide value to them. If the value she's providing for her husband is what she wants other people to clap for, she will be wasting her time. Who is learning? There are many people whose value you want people to keep clapping for you and to keep rewarding you over value you are not bringing to their lives. Just because you brought a value to your company, it is your company that will reward you. If you want a reward from me, you must bring value to me. To me. Many people say I am valuable. I don't doubt that. But are you valuable to the person who has capacity to reward you? Listen to this and be delivered. There are many people flattering themselves, I am valuable. For instance, I am a graduate. Wonderful. For instance, I have a master's, I have a PhD. I respect your sacrifice. I am valuable because I've been an apprentice under someone. But the question is that if you want rewards from me, are you valuable to me? Are we learning now? So you find a lot of people who have capacity and are frustrated because the people who have the wherewithal to reward them do not need what they are bringing. If I do not need what you are bringing, listen carefully, if I do not need what you are bringing, no matter how valuable you believe you are, with respect to being rewarded from me, you will not be rewarded. Are we together? So for instance, you find a young graduate angry and saying, can you imagine after spending 5 years, 6 years, 7 years pro strike, doing a postgraduate, doing whatever it is, I am here now, no job, no situation. I understand and I truly sympathize. But you see, those who have the resources may not need what you are carrying, may honestly not even need what you read. Your own assignment now is to reinvent yourself to communicate the value that can be rewarded. Else you will remain angry even though you are supposedly gifted. If you can sing and you come to my house and what I want is total silence with respect to my desire and what I want to reward, no matter how glorious your singing is, you will not be rewarded by me. So there are two ways God helps you. Either you change your value to what I can reward, or God changes your audience to the person who has a recognition for what you carry. And tonight, may God do both for someone. I've shared with you here how a woman who has PhD was, opening and closing gates in an oil and gas company. PhD. Now, I'm not insulting that work. You get what I'm saying? But I'm saying for that level of investment, you have to make do with anything that is available. Again, I pray for you, Koinonia, from the depth of my heart, whether it's a ministerial grace you carry, whether it's a business grace you carry, whether it's years of intellectual sacrifice, everybody who needs you and can reward you as touching what you carry, this week, in the name of Jesus, may they find you. May they find you. May they find you. May they find you. In Abuja, may they find you. In Lagos, may they find you. In Nigeria, may they find you. Across Africa, may they find you.